Oh, this tune is amazing. It's guitar. It's rock music. I love it. It's great. The whole fucking thing. Man, Raw is some bullshit. I'm sick of that shit.
No, Blast, that was some bullshit, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, man. So, oh yeah, of course, yeah. Hovig's mad because he lost some fucking betting game. Just, you know what? We won't talk about it, but I'm just gonna say that, like, ruthless. All of you guys, you got to Hovig, okay? You guys won. Leave the man alone, okay? It's just math, god damn it. But no, people, no. MCA Ringside Hangout, welcome. We hang out at Ringside, but there's no ring here. We're not actually at Ringside, but we hang out. We talk about wrestling because we're fucking losers.
Man. But I was about to be like, "Where's my ring? I'm ringside then."
Yeah, well, hey, maybe you have a ring on your finger.
There you go. Yeah.
You get your ring on your finger, man.
It's on the table inside.
Oh shit! You can't take it off, man. What the fuck you doing? No, but anyway, people. Yeah. So here's the thing, man. Look, I'm just gonna go right into it right away. I really like how they were really being honest about the Bayley thing. Kurt Angle literally told Alexa Bliss that shit sucked.
Bro, talk about breaking that fourth wall.
Dude, Alexa Bliss goes backstage, and I just had to bring this up right away because it was so fucking funny to me. Because apparently, and I've been reading a lot about this all day, Hovig. Apparently, they're trying to pretend like that never fucking happened. That's not even canon at this point. They made sure to take it off of YouTube. Did you know that?
Damn, they're going that far?
Yeah, apparently.
Do they not know that once it's on the internet, it's on the internet?
Oh, yeah, and they're probably like, okay, well, people DVR'd it, whatever, like, it's no big deal. But we're not going to pretend like this is actually good entertainment. We're taking that shit off the fucking air. And the thing is, I was going to show some clips from you know, like the show Extreme Rules from last night and some stuff from today. They put no women stuff like on YouTube yet. And maybe they're late. Maybe I'm late. I don't know what the fucking deal is.
Oh, but, no, I think they might have already.
Yeah, but I just noticed it was kind of weird. And here's the thing that's funny, too. There was really no Bayley tonight. Like, she didn't show up or anything. And there was a lot of Nia Jax and a lot of extra girls being added on. Like Dana and fucking Mickie James. I'm actually really surprised that happened tonight. At the same time, though, what was anyone's fucking, like, alignments? Like, Trey, do you remember? And by the way, here an echo. If anyone has an echo thing going on, you can shut the fuck up. But, like, Trey, I want to ask you, like, that women's segment tonight. Did you like that at all, or?
I feel like, in a way, they were trying to do a thing with SmackDown, I guess, against SmackDown. Because remember, Nia Jax is the one that said, hey, like, at least, you know, SmackDown's using their women. So I think this is their answer to Nia Jax's tweet in a way. Was it executed well? No, it really wasn't. It was kind of bad. It was really stupid. Because Alexa Bliss went backstage trying to rally everybody up, be like, this is unfair, da da da. And then for some reason, Mickie James and I almost called Dana Brooke Dawn Marie for some reason, but Dana Brooke came out to the ring and helped out when they originally said they were going to watch the match, and I was like, what was the point of that? Everything with the women was done horribly tonight.
Yeah, no, it really was, man. I was pretty pissed off, especially with the fact that there was no alignments. Nia Jax is going against the two girls outside, and then they're out there to fucking fight Alexa Bliss, and then Nia Jax beats them. Why is she a face all of a sudden? Where was the storyline part where she goes against Alexa Bliss before they were supposed to be the same tag team? Why are they having a match already? This is supposed to be the main event, or, you know, this is supposed to be the big feud, right? Them two going at each other.
Right.
That's the only people that are left. Why are we getting the climax at the beginning? Like, everything was just so fucking ass backwards. I mean, but
the funny thing is, I'm sitting there watching the whole Nia Jax Alexa Bliss thing. I can't even take it seriously, only because that there's so many videos online of Nia Jax with Alexa Bliss, and they're just hanging out and doing stupid shit. And just the other day, they were like riding together, and some shit about Alexa Bliss driving, and the seat is like this far to the fucking steering wheel.
Yeah.
And I just start laughing at this shit, and I'm sitting there watching these two fight. I'm like, I can't take this seriously right now.
Yeah, I mean, that could be our fault because we're such big fans that we actually follow them. But at the same time, that's on Instagram, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It was so that's somewhere. Them actually putting that out there. Like, this is not a thing where we bitch about the writers. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I still want to bang her quite a bit. But, dude, Alexa Bliss, this is her fault. This is Nia Jax's fault.
I even said this shit last night. I was like, the wifey Bliss deserves better. And they're not giving her better.
But here's the thing, though. That whole, like, with Nia Jax thing and her, like, going on Instagram and just, like, oh, come on, guys. It's just wrestling. Just fake. Don't, like, actually buy into our product at all. It's not like we're on fucking TV. I mean, yeah, she this is kind of her fault. Like, what are the writers supposed to do? Like, you tell me, like, even tonight, I didn't even see that video you're talking about. And I know that they're close because I know, like, Nia Jax, like, wants to fuck her, apparently. But, like, the thing is like, I didn't even know about that video, and watching, the show tonight, even I somewhat didn't take it that seriously. Imagine somebody like you who actually follows them.
Yeah, and it was so stupid for them to even get Dana Brooke and Mickey James involved. It was. I'm sitting there trying to think about it. I'm like, were they having a creative production meeting one day? And like, oh, Nia Jax sent out a tweet the other day about not using all of our women. How are we gonna do
let's
that?
use all the women.
Oh yeah, so let's use all the women. Throw them out there for nothing. Just make them the interference. They're being used. And then Nia Jax is like, fuck all y'all and beats the shit out of everybody. Like, I was like, this is not how And
it would have been one thing. Like, here's the thing. When big people, right, like Big Show or whatever, like when they're whooping ass on a lot of guys, it's cool because you see them all trying to knock the big guy down. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so
there's
like,
always
shit.
A team up.
Yeah,
but then these two motherfuckers didn't do shit.
Yeah, they go in there like, dude, okay, they got in a fighting outside the ring, and at the
Matter
end.
of fact, I'm sorry to cut you off. Did you fucking notice Dana Brooke's face when they were in the ring, and then she was about to attack her? Fucking Dana Brooke had the fucking look of like, huh? What are the gold swords?
Yeah, no acting, no like, oh my god. Like, yeah, and here's the worst thing. But the thing on top of that, like that's the thing, because I want to lead into that. But like one big thing too that pissed me off is they just fought outside. Nia Jax just attacked them, the whole thing, and then they come in the ring and they're actually behind her, like they're on her side. She just clotheslined y'all. Why are you behind her saying "fuck yeah"? Don't mess with Nia Jax and her two girls who she just beat the shit out of. Like, what the fuck?
And did you hear what fucking Nia Jax? I think Nia Jax said it. She's like, "Y'all still here? Get the fuck out of here!"
Yeah. Dude, that was such a stupid fucking scene. And then, look, man, I'm telling you, I don't want no Bailey. But at the same time, like, you gotta have some kind of, like, ending or, like, aftermath part. But, like, there was no Bailey. It's like, I guess, like, fatality. Like, she's dead now. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, she should have been there somewhere.
Did you guys read that article that's apparently going around saying that the reason why they cut that fucking match short last night?
Because of how bad that fucking segment was?
The segment was, yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently it was supposed to be a lot longer, but they done fucked up.
Yeah, so it was like punishment. They're punishing the talent for the fucking writers. But then you can't even blame the writers now because Alexa Bliss is like, hey, there's a potential like enemy. Let me make sure to let everybody know that this is all fucking work. Like, there's kids that use Instagram that think this shit might be a little bit half real, and you like really trying to force it down their throats. Hey, do not trust in our shit. It's fucking stupid. That really like pissed me off tonight. But the biggest thing that's just kind of like, I don't even know. I mean, just how long has Kurt Angle been fucking Corey Graves? Like, what is happening with them two doing this weird gossiping girl shit? Like, Trey, did you notice how weird that was with them constantly like secretive, like, shh, how can I tell you this? Like, what the fuck is that?
Well, I already know what it is. I think Trey knows what it's about too.
I don't.
If it's what Max was saying, because Max, Lil Ragnarok, as he appears on the show sometimes, it's the whole Stephanie McMahon possibly coming back thing.
Yeah.
Man, the way everything's being done is bad. I don't like that Kurt Angle just randomly coming up with the cell phone. Hey, Kurt, come here real quick. Let's talk. And while we're talking, secretly, let's put the camera on us as we do it. What kind of bullshit is that? No, it's they're assaulting our intelligence again.
No, insulting intelligence.
Are we really stupid?
And I hate to bring this up once again because I brought it up last night. But speaking of insulting our intelligence, this fucking shit over here, dude. God damn it! Why? Like, for one, okay, let me fast forward because half the promo is a fucking logo. This goddamn shit. This is the exact same promo from 2 weeks ago.
Was it
It's
really?
the same promo. He said nothing else. The only thing they did was they cut it shorter and he didn't make as many movie references, but it's the same fucking promo. You know what? Then what they do next, they get R-Truth to do a fucking sequel to his promo. These guys are having a rivalry without ever even appearing on the show. It's like if Brock Lesnar was rivaling against Brock Lesnar. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And then when R-Truth is
That'd be
on, he does
interesting.
that silly ass shit of like making up or talking about black movies and black exploitation. Like, oh, it's so awful. I could have sworn I was like, dude, this whole heel turn thing, R-Truth's gonna get something to do. He deserves it. R-Truth is one of the best. I don't know why he hasn't gotten a world title push. Goldust, one of my favorites too. This is gonna be cool. They have completely ruined this. I do not want to see this even turn into a match. I want this shit to end. I want to die now. Like what do you think, Hobie? Yeah. Trey, how about you?
I don't care. Like, they didn't even put him on a pay-per-view yesterday. And to the point that Kalisto had a match with Titus O'Neil. Like, who cares about this shit? Like, both those feuds, Titus O'Neil and Kalisto. Like, at least R-Truth and Goldust is building up somewhere. Why did we have to get that? You know, like, I'm just like, dude, you guys have been building R-Truth and Goldust for the past 2 weeks. We could have at least had this tonight instead of them doing this whole movie picture thing they've been doing the past couple of weeks. I would have preferred to see that way more than Titus and Kalisto, because right now that's just filling up TV time. This is what I'm always saying back when I was SmackDown's biggest defender. But this is what I'm always saying. Raw gets to use the whole roster compared to SmackDown, but it's just like, what's the point if y'all just using it as filler? Like, no, like back in the day, every match used to feel like it mattered so much. Like, why are we being fed stuff that doesn't matter?
It's frustrating as shit, but it's just like the writing of this stuff. It's like, I understand it. Like, people are not going to care. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, there's stuff back in the day where I didn't care. Like, if Stone Cold wasn't the main event, I didn't give a shit about him versus Booker T and Big Boss Man, honestly. But at least the storyline made sense. So it's like, if I did care, if I wanted to follow it, I would know what's going on. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now. It's ridiculous. But here, we're going to move on to something a little bit more happy and to an extent. I don't even know because I'm still confused. Bad writing once again. But Samoa Joe ain't no bitch, and here's the picture right here, worth a million fucking words. Man, Samoa Joe came out and had a pretty heelish promo. Or I don't even know if it was heelish. I mean, like, that's the biggest thing. Like, I don't even know if he's heel or not right now. Like, Hobie, like, when you watch this promo with him and Paul Heyman, I mean, what did you feel from it in Samoa Joe's, like, bad guy, good guy way?
Are we talking before Paul Heyman came out or after?
Let's start off before, but we're going to talk about both because I think he had, like, a turn in the middle of the ring. So I don't know, but go ahead.
So yeah, came out, Samoa Joe fashion, doing some heel things, and then when he started saying shit like saying, "I want Paul Heyman, I want him as my advocate" or some shit, I'm like, please God, please let him come out. And then lo and behold, fucking Paul Heyman came out. I was like, shit. And the best part is, I'm just sitting there thinking, I was like, fuck. When Paul Heyman was doing his promo, I was like, fucking A, Paul, you just sold me on this shit. I was like, I didn't think it would be able to fucking happen, but Paul Heyman sold me on a fucking match at the Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
And I did not expect for that shit to turn with a big 180.
Yeah.
And fucking this guy put him on the coquina clutch. I was like, oh. And in my head, I'm like, oh, shit. Is Brock going to come out right now? Is Brock going to come out right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Brock's not going to come out right now? Oh, fuck. Oh, he's coming next week? Oh, shit. Even better. You know what? That'd be fine, because that's going to give you a week to think about what the fuck is going to go on. I was actually kind of excited. I'm not going to lie.
No, see, me too. I was to an extent. Like, I was like, oh, fucking Joe promo. This is going to suck. This is balls. I've seen him do this with Nakamura, and the shit wasn't great. I was like, God damn it. But, I mean, the unpredictability of it. Like, Trey, I mean, did you predict that was going to happen at all? Like, just judging by the body language of both Paul Heyman and Joe?
I thought he
Yeah, I was shocked. Not shocked. I was kind of off guard by that, because I thought it was going to be one of those things that Joe had respect for Heyman, shake his hands. That's how it's kind of ended. But I felt like this was supposed to be showing Joe how opposite compared to Finn Balor he is. Because when Finn Balor and Paul Heyman had that little promo thing, like, nothing really happened to Heyman. But then we're actually seeing them build up Joe's character. That's something we talked about before.
Joe gives
like
fucks.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is the Joe that we're used to seeing. Not that I'm a security guy for Triple H Joe, that I'm only feuding with Sami Zayn Joe. This is what we're getting. Samoa Joe actually showing how much of a beast he actually can be. Now, storytelling-wise, I feel like it's a little bit too late. Because it's just like, dude, like, you're changing up like that quick. I mean, we're not just going to forget the fact that, there was some bad storytelling with you just a couple months ago. It's like, I don't like how quick he's being about it in a way, because this is like, come on, man. Like, you got to build up more than just that. But other than that, just leaving it tonight, though, I was impressed. I was like, okay, this is the Joe we need to see. So
Yeah, and what happened basically is that he just choked the fuck him out. Like, oh, go ahead.
Fuck, man. I'm actually really looking forward to this match between Joe and Brock Lesnar. I mean, I'm probably not going to be expecting a lot, but God damn it.
Yeah, no, I mean, looking at this, like, this is like I said, pictures are worth a million words. Like, I mean, Joe turned Heyman into a face, and that's the weirdest thing about this is like to tell us the story about like bad guy versus bad guy or whatever. Like, I need to know motivations wise. Like, I guess the title is a motivation, but it's just kind of like, yeah, this is not personal enough for him to actually attack Paul Heyman. Like, I was shocked, but I was like, oh shit, why? Like, I just okay.
Like right now, my prediction is that Lesnar is gonna win, and I honestly believe that Joe's gonna lose his shit and just fuck him up like after the match.
Oh, and then lead to like a SummerSlam rematch or something.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that's the case, but you never know. And like I said, I'm just not really looking forward to their long feud. I mean, like the match might be cool, whatever, but I don't think there's a lot there, especially as far as mic work and everything like that. But yeah. So
I'm so excited to see what Brock Lesnar is going to do next week, though.
No, me too. But here's another thing, though. I gotta bring this up. So the main event tonight was Joe versus Seth Rollins, right? And there wasn't, Roman Reigns at the end. There was a Bray Wyatt little-ish thing going on there. But what do they do with Bray Wyatt at this point? Like, I mean, is he going to feud with Rollins? Is he going to feud with Reigns?
Well, from what he said in his promo during the opening of the match, he said that he's pretty much going to be going after everybody who was part of that match last night.
So what would you do, like, with Bray Wyatt, though? Like, personally, if you had full-on, like, be the Booker wise, like, who would you make him fight against?
Fuck. Right now, I'd have him go up against Roman. I'd do a big fucking feud against Roman because I think what WWE really needs to do, I think they need to finally push that envelope and fully embrace Bray as the new Undertaker. Like, they just really need to fucking, push the trigger with that shit already. And consider the fact that, Taker's gone and Roman Reigns was practically the one to put him out the pasture. Have him feud with fucking Reigns and have him go over and start rebuilding up Wyatt. And to, like, a force to be reckoned with at this point.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can see that.
And then after that, give him to Finn.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say next, too. But, Trey, how about you, man? Like, what would you do with Bray Wyatt at this point?
I mean, if he's really going after everybody that was in that match, I mean, I'll make him go 100%. Because let's be real, man. Bray Wyatt, ever since he's been on the main roster, I mean, character-wise, he's been pretty okay. But, man, he just cannot pull off anything big. It's just like, at least with Undertaker, like, Undertaker is Vince's greatest character, right?
Yeah.
But, like, he wasn't losing all the time. Like, he had some wins that mattered. And Bray Wyatt has just not had that win that mattered. Like, every match that was considered a big match for him, he's pretty much lost. Like, I think the only match lost to Cena, Roman, even lost to Roman tonight. I mean,
I think he's even lost at almost every fucking WrestleMania.
Yeah, no, he has a complete, like, defeated streak. Like, he has the streak, but just the backwards one.
Yeah. At 30, he lost to Cena. At 31, he lost to Taker. At 32, who did he fight last year? He didn't even fight last year. And this year, he lost to Orton.
Yeah. And last year, technically, I mean, Eric Rowan came back, whatever, and they all lost to The Rock, basically, The Rock and Cena. So
it's like, that's why I said they need to fucking finally embrace it and push the trigger with as the new fucking Undertaker. Yeah. They just need to do it already.
Yeah, because it's just like, man, I'll just make him go all the way, man. Even interrupting that Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe match, it's like, man, because Brock Lesnar needs to. I'm not Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt needs to bring some momentum to him. Like, I cannot take Bray Wyatt as a character serious anymore. I just do not care about Bray Wyatt. Like Bray Wyatt can just go away at this point. I don't care. Like that's why I'd rather him just go after everybody. Like even with the Roman Reigns, like I'll make him go after Roman Reigns first because he's like, hey man, he lost that match against him last week. So like, hey man, if he's in a match next week, like actually attack him, like be vicious, be that. I think Anthony calls him like a carny character or whatever. Like be that character, like ham it up, go after these people and get your vengeance for losing that match.
No, I completely agree, man. Bray Wyatt just become so boring to me now. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm really hoping that maybe he does something with Elias Sampson. And that's the thing. We're going to get into our ratings now because there's nothing else to talk about in this fucking piece of shit show. But I will say,
there is one thing.
Well, you know what? When you give a rating, you can bring that up. Because for me, I'm giving my shit out right now, man. This was definitely a 2 out of 5 just for complete boredom. It's nothing really, really bad with the show. It was just kind of like, what the fuck was going on? You can tell by my voice, I am tired. Because that shit bored me like SmackDown does. I am so dreading how bad SmackDown's going to be tomorrow. Because I'm so fucking sure it's going to be the worst goddamn thing. Every single show is getting worse and worse by week after week, and I'm barely able to take this shit anymore. I'm almost at the point where I'm not going to watch any more wrestling, and I'll just do this show talking out my ass because that's what these fucking shows are doing. Hovig, take it away, sir.
Well, my rating for tonight is actually like a good solid 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
The main event was okay. It's not the greatest thing, but like I said, with the whole fucking Bray Wyatt situation, they just really need to fucking pull the trigger on that shit already and call it a day. The one segment tonight that I thought was very clever, in a way, was the Miz celebration.
Oh, why?
Because they actually swerved us pretty good. Because when they fucking started that shit, as everybody, because I was even talking to my friend, I was texting him. He's like, what are the odds that Dean Ambrose is in that bear costume? I was like, I already fucking know, but I'm like, but wait a minute, the dude in there kind of looks thin. It ended up not being him, and then the whole thing with the gift, and I was like, oh shit, he's not in there either. And then the fucking camera guy, I was like, oh, okay, he's one of the fucking camera guy. Who the fucking thought that? But I was like, I thought that was kind of clever, and I thought that was kind of it made me laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
And
you're sports entertained.
But and then you had the little segment with Big Show. I was like, I had to kind of laugh because I was like, this shit was so fucking corny and cringy. I was like, I had no choice but to laugh. But a lot of the other shit from tonight, I don't give a fuck about. So, but 2.5 out of 5. Other than the Samoa Joe promo and shit.
Yeah, and then before even getting to the thing about Trey, next, whatever, I want to bring this up and see what Trey thinks about this. And, maybe you want to jump on that, etc. You can, but I need to bring this shit up. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. Like, maybe Triple H really has a huge part of what to do in the storylines because this shit took me off guard. Apparently, they don't just set the bar, they are the bar. What's it going to be now? Like, a Motorhead's going to fucking do a song like, I am the bar? Like... Why?
I didn't even see this.
Yeah, this is exactly the same shit as the Triple H, like, hey, I don't just play the game, I am the fucking game, JR, and the whole thing. I'm telling you, if these guys end up, like, nicknamed the Bar, I quit. Like, that would be the dumbest fucking shit. I mean, I don't know. Like, did you see that, Trey? Like, people calling him now on Twitter, and then, this fucking post?
I did. I was like,
yeah,
man.
But what do you think of the show, man?
What a way to ruin your personalized champions, in my opinion. And then you're going against Heath Slater and Rhino, which poor Heath Slater and Rhino.
Oh my god, I forgot.
They were the first SmackDown champions, and now look at them. They're relegated to a jobber match. They didn't even have an entrance. They jobbed to Cesaro and Sheamus. I was just like, oh man, like, so bad, man.
And it makes you think that I'm like, geez, one of those was a hardcore legend too.
Yeah. Yeah. Those kids of Heath Slater are hungry as fuck.
A moment of silence for the memory of fucking ECW.
I know, man. Fuck ECW at this point. But Trey, no, but go ahead, man. Like the floor is yours, man.
All right, let me start the timer on this thing. Yeah, this Raw gets a 0 out of 5. I just did not at all about anything. I mean, yeah, Samoa Joe stuff was good, but well, no, I wouldn't even say good. It was okay, but it wasn't enough to make me care. I kind of hope that as the Great Balls of Fire, I can't believe I'm saying it. Seriously, is good is being booked. There'll be some better things.
Every time I hear it,
But
every time.
One thing that upsets me, it seems like the booking's always better, like when WrestleMania season's around. But then it's like when WrestleMania season's over, it's just like fuck it, like we don't care. Like around this time, I think we got AJ Styles and Cena. But it's just like, what can WWE really do to bring something up like that again? And that's my timer. I'm at 47 seconds, so yeah, 0 out of 5.
0 out of 5. And yeah, no, you're absolutely right, dude. And there's so much shit. I mean, we didn't even bring a big cast, etc. I don't want to.
That was a year ago, Cena and AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time flies by when you're upset. It's fucking terrible, dude. I hate this fucking show. I hate wrestling. I hate wrestling so much. But people, you know what I don't hate? I don't hate the Midnight Chat Attack. And Trey, I don't know if you know about what's happening on Saturday, but in the after hours, we're having a little movie get-together thingy over there, right? Am I wrong or am I right?
Yeah, you're right. We're having a movie get-together. I got to talk to Alan and Ganja and see what it is. I'll report on that tomorrow because I haven't heard any planning between them, but I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Oh, they'll let you guys know on the midweek. And also on the midnight because, that's going to be the day of because Ganja, after the midnight's over, he posts the link in the comments, the rabbit link, so you guys can join and watch movies. So just join the Midnight Chat Attack, man. We're all community-based. We just get together, watch movies on Saturdays. Next week is anime night, so me and Anthony are already cooking up some stuff. So yeah, just join us. Man.
Yeah, people, so, like, that's the thing, man. Make sure to come by and enjoy the non-wrestling shit because honestly, I'm going to just let you guys know right now. Tomorrow is not going to be any more hyper than we are right now because it's going to suck. And honestly, watch TNA. I don't know how much I can stress this. Watch fucking TNA. God, it's so much. Dude, have you watched that recently, Hovik? TNA?
No, I don't have the channel.
Oh, I keep forgetting, yeah.
Yeah, you were going to send me the link so I can watch him.
Okay, yeah, I'm so sorry. I will for sure tonight, man, because I'm telling you, dude, you're missing out. It's actually really good.
Is it? So the Owl's actually doing decent?
The Owl is doing decent, man. Hoot hoot! No, anyways, people, I'm done. Fuck it. Tap the fucking chat, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck WrestleMania.
Nah, do it right. One, two, three.
Attack!
WWE!
Stupid.
All right, attack.
I'll see y'all for Smackdown tomorrow.
WrestleMania is so not as bad as you said.
Yeah, I agree.
It's good.
God damn it.